What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? You just locked in the Hood Politics where we always keep it on it. I'm your host, Jay, and y'all already know on this channel we cut straight through the BS and get straight into the policies and issues that hit us close to home. We talk about everything from elections to national debates, all the way up to political podcasts. And we start each and every one of them off sending out our thoughts and prayers, you know what I'm saying? So I want to send my thoughts and prayers out to my beautiful granny. May she rest up, and our fallen general. Happy birthday, brother. Hey, folks. Hey. So, Stephen A. Smith, I know y'all probably heard. If not, I might do a video on it. But last week, Stephen A. Smith did a video, and he was talking about Jasmine Crockett. And he didn't say nothing wrong. He just said, as smart as she is, you know what I'm saying, the way she talk and the way she acting, it ain't gonna do nothing for the 750,000 people that she represent in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So the black bourgeoisie, Roland Martins, Willie D.O., Slow, all this dude. Willie D, this dude, Willie D, man, the rapper from the Ghetto Boy, man. This dude slow as hell, man. I don't even know why he even speaking, man. He like Charlamagne the God to me, man. Why is y'all speaking, man, on politics? Some of y'all have absolutely no clue on what's going on, man. These people are clearly misguided. You know what I mean? But all these people got on him, you know what I mean, talking crazy, talking about he had little dick energy, talking about black men don't like to see black women surpass them. First of all, you broads ain't surpassing nobody. You figure deal me? Nah, I was being quiet and I was being cool, but you know what? You broads and y'all fucking mouths. First of all, y'all too goddamn angry. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't have no motherfucking men. You feel me? That's why you single baby mamas all over the place. Quit, stop it. And y'all ain't smart. Them bum ass degrees y'all getting in gender studies and all that goofy ass shit. That's why y'all ass got fired. That's exactly why all y'all ass is sitting on the bench right now with them fake ass government jobs and them punk ass degrees. So all that y'all smarter and surpassing black men, shut the fuck up. No, you're not. And excuse me, excuse my language, people, but this got me a little teed off. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of these. Oh my goodness, man. Let me go back to what I was saying. Listen, man. So anyway, all these goofies and got, start coming at Stephen A. Smith, the black bourgeoisies, the black liberals, you know what I'm saying? So they start coming at him. So he responded. And guess what? I gotta give it to him. I don't agree with everything he talk about. I don't agree with 70, 80% of the stuff he say. But he was spot on what he said about Jasmine Crockett, and he ain't backing down from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also feeling that. You dig? Let's get right into it, yo.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the special edition of Straight Shooting with yours truly, Stephen A. Smith, coming at you as I love to do every single week. Normally, I'm coming at you on just Wednesday nights, what have you, talking about politics and stuff like that. But I felt compelled to come on the air a little bit earlier this week after what I've had to endure this weekend. What I had to endure this weekend were an abundance of people talking a whole lot of stuff about me because they did not like what I had to say about Representative Jasmine Crockett. She is a Democrat out of Texas, Texas's 30th congressional district. Her work, and her verbiage and all of that stuff speaks for itself. And she has become, a big time public figure in essence, not just as a representative, but speaking out on a plethora of issues involving the current administration and the White House, et cetera, et cetera. And I made some noise last week because I had the temerity, the unmitigated gall to say this about Representative Crockett when talking about the state of our politics in the midst of a government shutdown, by the way, that has unfolded since October 1st. Take a listen to what I had to say last week, please. You Jasmine Crockett or somebody like that. Ladies, I respect. Intelligent women, no doubt. But how a Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself, I'm like,
See, his first mistake was you can't criticize a liberal woman. Second mistake, you can't criticize a liberal black woman. You know what I'm saying? They got their little sacred bonds. You know, liberal black women is ran. Liberal black women and liberal black men are ran by liberal white women with a emasculated men sitting beside them, all nice and yes, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. You know what I mean? They Tim Walsh's. You see, and see once you do that, they come for you. Figure me?
Is that gonna help your district in Texas?
Not at all.
Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just gonna go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe...
See, that's the problem. They're not worried about their constituents. They're not worried about their constituents. They're not worried about nothing but themselves, their popularity and power. You know what I'm saying? They have no clue. And if they was worried about, even if they was worried about their so-called constituents, they have no clue on how to help them. They have no clue. Letting opening the border and letting them come in and take all the black folks' jobs, that's not helping your constituents, especially in Texas. Texas is a border state. You know what I'm saying? Not letting President Trump come in and straighten up the streets, straighten up the crime, and clean up the streets of them cities. That's not helping their constituents. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that they do or say that could even possibly be misconstrued as wanting to help. You know what I mean? I don't know if I said that right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. These people they not even trying to pretend like they want to help. The crap that they saying out their mouth, Trump is a white supremacist and this and that and that is just like he said. What is that doing? What is that doing? If you was really worried about your constituents, you would be trying to work with President Trump. You see what I'm saying? See, I wish they loved America as much as they hated President Trump. But they don't.
Joe Manchin said he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent, the people of West Virginia.
Indeed.
She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated. Damn, it's frustrating. It really can be. And all the verbiage and all the nonsense that I've heard over the last few days is why it can get exhausting. Because nothing frustrates me more than when people have the truth at their disposal and they choose, maybe not lie, maybe not even embellish, but allow their emotions to usurp facts, and all of a sudden want to use that as an excuse to label me as being something and doing something I'm neither not nor have I done, which in this case is disrespecting Representative Crockett out of Texas, who, by the way, has had an invite to this show for weeks, by the way. Governor's Joshua.
You know she ain't gonna come. She ain't gonna show up because it ain't gonna be no softball interview. She done watched you go in on everybody left and right equally. And that's what they're not about. They're not about answering tough questions. You wanna know why? Because they don't have the damn answers. If they had the answers, the country would probably be in a better place right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe the reason they didn't throw no fit about Donald Trump winning this time, besides the fact that he won everything, you know what I'm saying, the electoral college, the popular vote, he won everything. But the reason why they ain't throw no fit about it is because they cannot govern. And they know they cannot govern. And I think the times where they don't throw a fit about elections is because they know the American people is tired of their ass fucking up high inflation, high gas, high food prices. So they let the Republicans come back in and straighten everything out. And they try to go from there. But like I told my mom when I was young, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I remember this one thing, because back in the day, they used to come to the schools and vote. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember asking my mom, man, when I was young, I was like, Mom, why every time our people get in office, everything messes up? You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I was no more about 13, 14. You know what I mean? And she hit me with them funky ass Democrat fucking talking points, bro. And I didn't know that at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I was still smart enough to know. Watch my response. Her response was, she hit me with that's because our president got to come in and undo everything the last president did. Well, this was my response to her at 13, 14 years old. I was like, if what the last president was doing was working, why wouldn't our people come in and build off of that? She didn't have an answer for me. To this day, she still don't have an answer for me. You know what I mean? But I was smart enough at 13 or 14. See, they was already programmed. See, God had a different plan for me. God had a different plan for me, seriously. He had me asking questions about stuff I had no interest in at 13 or 14 because she wanted to drag my ass out to go vote with her. But I did know one thing. Every time the people that we voted for got in office, everything in the hood went down. Further and further and further. Not to mention we was living in a liberal city. You know what I mean? But let's continue. I don't want to make this too long, this video long. And I want him to say some things.
Shapiro and Spencer Cox came on this show. Senator Lindsey Graham came on this show. Joe Manchin, now retired, came on this show. Bill O'Reilly, Bill Maher came on this show. Okay? And more coming. And she has an invite. And AOC has an invite. Hakeem Jeffries, Democratic House Leader, he just was on this show. I've invited Jasmine Crockett. I have nothing but respect for her. I just disagree on what she's making headlines for because I think it's counterproductive to the ultimate goal. But yet, here we are. And the word disrespect comes in. And people try to engage with words, like disrespect and implying misogyny and all of this other nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. Can we be grown-ups and deal with what the real issue is involving what I said? Willie D, Roland Martin, Bakari Sellers, and Angela Rye, who I have profound respect for. I mean, the list goes on and on with all of these people. I don't have their names in front of me to my producer that texted to me. I don't have.
Did y'all read that text, man? This is how you know this dude is illiterate, man. It's slow as hell in the brain. Just by listening to him, you can tell that anyway. But what he just wrote, he says she is out here putting in real work. What the fuck do y'all call real work in politics? Because this ain't the streets, mofro. That shit she doing is for the streets, not for Washington, D.C. Real work, these motherfuckers. Boy, I'm sorry, man. I normally keep it family friendly, but yo, These black bourgeoisies, these black racist ass liberals, period. These racist ass liberals is really tugging on a cord in my body that they don't want to fucking release, man. Cause that's gonna be a sound and a pressure that bust pipes, yo. And I'm getting sick of it. They killed my grandma. Yes, the Democrat Party killed my fucking grandma. The Biden administration killed my fucking granny. My granny was perfectly healthy in her 90s, out walking and out working people my age. And soon as I looked on her profile and seen that goofy ass LGBTQ like ass color sticker talking about I got vaccinated, I knew it was finna be over. I knew it was finna be over. And what happened? She got hospitalized and hospitalized and hospitalized until she was gone. And now since we elected RFK, and this is what pissed me off. This is what really got me fired up. And this is why I'm not being family friendly right now. Because now that we got RFK and he took the restrictions off of their ass, so now they can get their ass, they can be held liable. Now, if you go look on the vaccines, in very, very small print, it tell you everything in the vaccines that will kill your ass. So, I'm pissed. These motherfuckers and these protests that's coming up this weekend, motherfucker, I'll be in the cities. I will be in the fucking cities this weekend. Promise you.
I have my phone on me right now, so I apologize for not having those names in front of me. But I'm what are we talking about? How's it disrespectful to say what I said? Could you just disagree? Could we just say, yo, Stephen A., I disagree with you. Here's why. We got Willie D. Put up that quote, please. He's putting out quotes or text or tweets about me. Let's see that again.
Yeah, nigga, 60
Stephen A.
years
Smith taking shots.
This dude's 60 years old, man. 60-something years old. With a motherfucking crip rag around his motherfucking, man, get your ass out of here. And these are the people they listen to. People like this dude and Charlemagne the God. Like, Charlemagne the devil, because he ain't no God, bro.
At Jasmine Crockett ain't just messy, it's weak. Dude is sitting on one of the biggest mics in America, and instead of using it to uplift, he's tearing down a black woman who's out here putting in real work. That ain't critique, that's betrayal. Jasmine Crockett ain't the problem. She's the kind of woman who walks into rooms full of snakes and makes the snakes flinch. Meanwhile, Stephen's showing what happens when the paycheck gets louder than the principal. That's sucker shit, straight up. End quote. Wow, Willie D. You sure are uplifting. I mean, I got to be touched. That was inspirational. Really, that really, really was. That was inspirational. I'm doing sucker shit. That's what you call inspirational? That's what you call uplifting? Really? Now, I haven't heard everything that Roland Martin.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's wrong with black people. I really don't. I don't know what's wrong with some of these black liberals, man. Like, I was watching a video earlier, yo. I was watching a video. They don't know what they talking about. And literally, here's an example. I was watching a video earlier. This female was talking about red pill is bad. Red pill is bad for men. You know what I'm saying? And she go on and on and on. And then guess what she do? She say, men, if y'all want to know how to get a woman, you know, this is what you do. You start going to the gym. You get your money right. Get you a good job. Let them see that you on your. Hey, dum, that's what red pilling is. I swear, man, these liberal brains is so small, man. Man, boy, oh my goodness, man. Like, just like this fool. Talking about she putting in real work. For who? Where? And how, bruh? Please explain to me, Mr. Willie D, with your slow serp head ass.
said, D.L. Hughley had to say, and all the other names that I mentioned.
And
But
we won't even talk
I'm
about
sure it's
D.L.
along the same
Hughley.
lines. Now, but respect, first of all, I'm
Never
gonna be
been
very, very
funny
careful
ass.
about anything that I say about Roland Martin because he's a friend.
Goodness.
I'm gonna be careful about anything that I say about D.L. Hughley because I have respect for that man.
And see, this is what I don't. This is what I disagree with. These people out here talking all this trash about you, but you gonna be careful about what you say. You see, you just like a soy boy, Democrat, liberal, wussy boy. That's why they're attacking your soft ass like this, bro.
Man. We've spoken a few months ago. I got nothing but love for him. I am concerned about him not making people laugh and smile as much anymore as he used to because he's more of an activist now than a comedian, but that's a choice and that's his right. And nothing but love for him and respect.
Because he was never funny and nothing.
And anybody else too.
Over.
My issue with Bakari Sellers is how he talked about me without ever speaking out or reaching out because you don't like a position that I took before or whatever, but you want to come on and sell your book after. See, I don't play that nonsense. I don't like that. Disagree with what I said.
You see how
say why without all the other nonsense. Got enough respect. Willie D got over 1 million subscribers. Man, props to you. Doing your thing. Wishing you nothing but the best.
Listen, man. Listen, yo, we ain't gonna make this video go too long, man. I just wanted to show y'all, man, the stupidity of these black liberals and at these liberals, period. You know what I'm saying? They racist and they stupid and they don't have a fucking clue. And I'm being honest, they don't have a clue. And all you black women out there who think that y'all surpassing us in the brain department, first of all, if you got a kid and you ain't got no motherfucking man, you already lost. So kill that. Kill that. And if you ain't got no kids and ain't got no man, but you got a career, you still lost. You still lost. So stop that. Ain't none of us, not now black men out here jealous of now one of you slow ass chicks. Stop playing, man. You too angry, you too rowdy, you too masculine. And that's y'all whole motherfucking problem right now. You want to be a man. That's why you don't have a man. And so now you mad at men because we have woken up. And we not following the Democrat Party lead no more. You see what I'm saying? Your daddy is the government. Your man is the government. All you black women out there, y'all man is the government. So leave us the fuck alone. Quit talking about us. And when we reach y'all ass y'all rights like Stephen A. did about Jasmine Crockett, and it's true, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Take it and go work on yourself. Because sitting up here saying shit like what's her name, Tiffany Crawl, bitch, you got fired. You got fired from MSNBC for being a idiot race baiter. Right along with your homegirl, Joy Reid. So listen, it's mighty funny they ain't find no black dudes about my show. Y'all seen Joy talk about, oh, my show had meaning. No, it didn't. No, the fuck it didn't. It didn't have not a meaning, not a soul, not shit. All it had was your angry ass lying to people about Republicans being racist and Donald Trump being Hitler. Your show had no meaning. That's why they canceled your ass, and that's why they canceled that bitch Tiffany Cross. Why she want to talk about somebody got little dick energy. Bitch, you got big dick energy. You got big, humongous cock energy. That's why y'all is running around solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you want to come at black men talking about we jealous of y'all because y'all surpassing us in education. Y'all did, so we lining ourselves with the oppressor. Bitch, you lined yourself with the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? And you steady letting them oppress you, man. I'm out of here, man. It's your boy Jay from Hood Politics checking in, and I'm checking out, y'all. Y'all know how we do it.